Hadith number 1046. Uthman ibn Affan, may Allah be pleased with him, reported, I heard Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wasallam saying, when the time for a prescribed salah is due and a Muslim performs its wudu and its acts of bowing and prostrating properly, this salah will be an expiation for his past sins so long as he does not commit major sins, and this applies forever. Narrated by Muslim.
In the last class we have said that the interpretation of as long as the major sin is not to be embarked upon, then the salawat, the 5 daily prayers, will be a sin expiation as long as you perfect them with scrupulence, khushu' and ruku', and also to be prayed with ease, with calmness, tuma'nina, to be subtle in your ruku' and your sujood. But when we looked at the interpretation of all the scholars, that there is no interpretation except that if the major sin is to be avoided. But our Sheikh al-Albani, he comes with an interpretation to the hadith, if you remember, the river in front of a door of someone, and he jumps into the river 5 times a day. The Sheikh al-Albani rahimahullah, he says that this is a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's being given us to the prayer. Had it been that this hadith was not there, then we would stick to this, and there's no other interpretation for it, that you have to avoid the major sin in order for the prayer to the prayer be a sin expiation. But because Allah had given us this favor, and He added to us an extra element, and that is, if you pray the prayer, and you remember the prayer with its perfection is not really easy, because not every prayer will prevent you from doing haram and stop you from doing things which are no good, is the prayer which has fulfilled its condition. And also the Prophet of Allah said, remember, he prays, he might have the 10th of his prayer will be recorded, 9th, 8th, until he went to the half. So some of the people pray that none of the prayer will be accepted, and that prayer will not be a prayer, of course, that will be a sin expiation even to the major sins. So if you have made the prayer to the best of your knowledge, then it is a blessing from Allah, ni'mah, an extra that will expiate even your major sins. Wallahu ta'ala a'lam.